Hi, Leroy Cup from New Horizons Healthy Foods here. Special episode. I have a friend Wendy here. She has some questions for me that was going through her head, and she's like, I really need to know the answers to these, so this is just a random video. She's going to ask me some random questions and see if I can answer them. Alright, what do you got?
I would like you to explain the calorie density for common foods and how that affects weight loss.
Okay, so she has a chart here. Common calorie density of foods. It says, it is best to eat a whole food plant-based diet. I agree. That averages approximately 550 calories a pound. So, that's great. So if you imagine this as your stomach caloric density, if you have, say, 500 calories of oil, it's just going to be a splash from the bucket. You'll never refill it. There's no fiber. 500 calories of meat and dairy, you're getting a little full, but not too much. Again, no fiber. Calorically dense food. 500 calories of, say, starches, beans, whole grains, and whatnot. You'll be pretty full. And then 500 calories fruits and vegetables, you're going to pretty much fill up your whole stomach. All that fiber, low-calorie food is going to fill you up, which is why it's the best for weight loss. So in our example here, they're saying whole plant foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, a little bit of nuts and seeds, averages 500 calories a pound. So if we compare that average to meat, which is 1,200 calories a pound, pure sugar, which is 1,800 calories a pound, chocolate, 2,200 calories a pound, nuts and seeds, 2,600 calories a pound, which is why you kind of got to limit those if you're going for weight loss. And oils, of course, the most calorically dense food on the planet, 4,000 calories a pound. You can see that you could eat 3 pounds of your whole plant foods and that would be 1,750 calories compared to a pound and a half of meat would be 1,800 calories, about the same. So you eat twice as many whole plant foods. You can only eat so much, you're just going to get full. Copy?
Copy. Then this question is for your opinion, where you stand on
I
it.
try not to have an opinion. Just go by science.
Where do you stand whole wheat versus whole grain?
Okay. It doesn't matter because whole wheat is a whole grain. So if you want whole rye flour, this is good.
What if I want a whole grain pizza crust or a whole wheat pizza crust?
Well, it's whole grain because wheat is a grain. Wheat is a grain.
Okay, and looking in the book at recipes, aluminum-free baking soda. Why would aluminum-free or not-free baking soda matter in
Well,
your diet?
you want to be low in aluminum and metals like that because it'll lower your Alzheimer's risk. Too much aluminum can increase your risk for Alzheimer's, like copper and
Where do you stand as far as fresh lemon juice, fresh herbs, compared to dried or
it's
bought?
I mean, fresh is bestest, but it's a matter of reality. You know what I mean? Are you going to be able to have fresh herbs every day? In the summertime, if you have an herb garden, great. But wintertime around here, I mean, you just got to do second. Fresh is best, but nothing wrong with dried. Just go for it, depending on time of the year.
This one I'm going to get a real answer to. Can too many fruits cause belly fat?
I mean, you could technically overeat anything and gain weight, but you would have to really be trying, like eating past the point of satiation.
So you can't have too much fruit sugar that's going to cause...
I mean, if you make a huge smoothie and you suck it down really fast, to the point faster than what you would eat those whole fruit, in whole fruit form, then maybe. But if you drink that smoothie the same rate that it would take you to eat all those foods, like just sip on it, it would be pretty hard to do. It'd be pretty hard to do. You would have to really be trying. Yeah, fruit. There's no studies where fruit consumption is associated with weight gain. They're all positive. All positive. Yeah.
This is the big question. Reading books, watching documentaries, trying to fill my brain with knowledge. How do you know which statements are backed by science and which ones are cherry-picked from a study where they show certain things that you know in your brain don't sound right, but they say, oh, there was a study, this is...
I mean, I go through this all the time because, of course, everybody knows low-carb diets are my nemesis because they just tell people what they want to hear. And, people can't eat bananas, whatever, because they have diabetes and all this stuff. So, this is where it gets tricky. I claim to be a science-based, evidence-based story. You go to the science. See, years ago, doctors had a monopoly on the scientific literature. nowadays anyone can get access to it from PubMed. Thing is, you do need to know a little bit about scientific design. First thing you do is look who's funded it. Okay? If it's a study on, hey, eggs don't raise your cholesterol, and it's funded by the egg industry, that's not really science, it's an advertisement. So you got to really filter through those industry-funded studies, which is what most people say when eggs don't raise my cholesterol. Cholesterol is good for me. Saturated fat doesn't harm me. Those are industry-funded studies. So you got to first look at who funded it, and then you got to look at the scientific design. You know, is it a randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled study? Okay, that's the gold standard. That's great. But it might be a population study, might be a metabolic ward trial. I mean, there's no one study that can, you know, prove indefinitely that, say, a plant-based diet is the best. It's the combination of all the data throughout the decades that makes it pretty overwhelming. So there's ways to manipulate for people to manipulate studies. So that's why you got to look at the funding and understand basic science. Like they might say, hey, you know, this oil or this coconut oil or whatever, this oil doesn't raise your cholesterol, and then you know what they don't tell you is, you know, they just say that in the headline, but then, you know, compared to butter or compared to lard, you know what I mean? So it's like healthy compared to what? You know, compared to what? So yeah, it's just a matter of you really got to dig. I think the best source for most people is nutritionfacts.org by Dr. Greger. www.nutritionfacts.org. It's just the science. He has no opinion. He's not selling anything. He's not selling you all these supplements where there's like $80 bottle of this or $80 bottle of that. He's just there to help you. So, but even then, he links all the studies so you can double check it. Like just because I tell you something and I own a health food store doesn't mean you shouldn't double check me. I mean, I get something wrong. I wouldn't do it on purpose, but hey, maybe I overlooked something. Maybe I got something wrong. You can double check. You know what I mean? You gotta look into it yourself too. Yeah, that's a good question. It's frustrating.
It is very frustrating. And my last question, which I've been asking lately, after starting a workout regimen, what is the normal recovery time? And also, how do you decrease the recovery time? Like now I'm at 3 weeks in, but like I'm still really achy for 2 days in between. Like how do I recover quicker?
First and foremost, nutrition. I mean, I do study fitness, but it's not my foremost area of expertise. But you know, if you're doing new exercises that you haven't done in a while, it's gonna take some time. If you just go full into it, if you don't kind of ease into it and build your way up, it's like anything else. You got to start out slow and build your way up. And I mean, look, if I do take a workout I haven't done in a while, and I really push myself, I'm probably gonna be sore too. But if I continue to do that, steady it, then it'll be less and less. But the best way to recover, of course, from a workout is antioxidants. All sorts of antioxidants. Because we know that exercise, you produce all that lactic, all those free radicals. So we want to combat that with all these antioxidants. You say, oh, but protein and carbohydrates, yeah, but you're going to eat, to get antioxidants, you're going to eat food. So you're going to get those automatically by trying to eat antioxidants. So you just eat healthy food, greens, berries, starches, fruit, all that stuff. And, you know, it's just a matter of keeping with the program, basically. Make sense?
Got it. That's it for me.
Okay. Wendy, thanks for joining me. Hopefully that's answered your questions. Thanks for watching. Remember what tell them, don't forget to carve up. Don't forget to green up. See you next time.